production.
Yes, sir. Top of the morning, man.
Top of the top.
On time, man.
Juice in the blunt for breakfast. While I beat the pipe, finna hit the block. About to see some pipe.
Come on now. How y'all boys feeling today, man?
Feeling good. A little chilly.
Yeah, for real.
Pretty good, you know what I mean? Productive morning.
Come on now.
That's what it's all about. You feel me? Like, even if we're moving in slow motion, we're moving in motion.
Facts.
As long as it don't even matter if we're slow motion, we're having motion. You know what I mean? If we slow motion
100%.
in the big old ocean, trying to stay afloat.
Hey, slow grind is the best grind. 100%,
man.
man.
You get to really like appreciate it.
Oh, that's right. It's Bills Chiefs week. Nice.
Oh shit, that's tomorrow. Is that Thursday? No,
That's
no, Miami
Sunday.
Thursday.
It's a morning show too, so we're gonna get hit right out the gate with one of them games.
Oh my mama, 100%.
Oh, actually, we're back 4 huh? You said we're in. Oh no, that's next.
No,
month.
November 9th we are.
Yeah, week 10. I think.
Shout out to my baby girl. That's her birthday.
Come on now. Happy early birthday. We right around the corner, man.
Right?
Week 9 vibes tomorrow.
You know, it's kind of crazy because she's gonna. My baby's all grown up. She's turning 18, and you know.
Well, that's an afternoon game too.
I was raised right. When I turn 18, fuck out of the house. I'm not gonna do that to her though. It worked for me. It worked for me because I am. Hey, listen, this is not to be
The
like
way he said it.
This is not to be sexist or anything like that, but like I was a man, or at least I thought I was a man. Like oh, you think you're a man? Get out of my house then. You know what I mean? You got to figure it out, right? Boom. Then I was out. That was a young mustache out there.
Cold world, bro.
At the moment I could come back, I came back too. It was like I don't know, 4 or 5 months that first time. I was like, listen, I was renting a room at the homies. I was like, listen, fuck that.
What's up, AJ?
What up, AJ?
What's up, Neff? Top of the morning, Bakes. Top of the
Big
morning,
Bakes.
King D.
Yeah.
Top of the morning,
Top of the morning,
Derek.
everybody.
Out in the morning, Peacock.
What up,
Top of the
Peacock?
Peacock. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get to it. AJ said, go ahead, Lee.
Let's see. AJ I need some trade advice. Have no running backs whatsoever. My best one is Kamara, but I'm loaded at wide receiver. The trade is my Bowers and JMO for Ferguson and Monty.
I'm not mad at the trade.
I'm not mad at
100%.
that. I mean, but here's what I always tell myself. If I'm willing to move Bowers already, because he's coming back and you just sell high, or not sell high, just sell period. If I'm gonna shop around a little more, I'm just not gonna settle on that one just yet. I do like the idea of Ferguson with CD. Kind of makes Ferguson. It's not like he's gonna lose his red zone value because he's still a red zone target. But yeah, like definitely a lot of the underneath stuff goes to CD when he's back.
I mean, and then it was a bad matchup because the first week of CD, Fergie still had a damn good game. I want to say he scored 2 TDs
and
in that
the
game.
Broncos are one of the worst to play your tight ends against this year.
100%. So that's why I'm not mad at that by giving up
Yeah, for sure.
Brock Bowers,
And
who
you got
I
Monty
haven't
the rest
used
of the way.
in the last like 3 weeks, and it's net me Ferguson and Montgomery for Jammo, who's not highly productive. You know what I mean? It ain't like he's just super chilling right now. So I
because he got all that money on him. You know, it's hard to run. It's hard to run routes when you have 87 million guaranteed on you. You know?
Hey, what kind of duffel bag do we got? Do we got a Louis, a Gucci, a Goyard? What kind of bag we got?
A Hermes.
He got a Hermes. Oh shit!
He
has the best.
Do they got man Birkins? Do they have man Birkins?
No, I would think so, bro. Just a
He's
duffel
got a
bag.
man
Just
Birkin.
a duffel bag. I would think so. I'm not sure.
And then, and you know what else is in his duffel bag? Alleged guns, Remember him and his brother? They got popped in Detroit just last offseason.
100%.
Hey, look, I'm gonna need you to claim this gun, bro. He's like, I got you. Solid. That's family.
You
But
come
why
home.
are you putting your? Then they said, remember the police? He was a Detroit Lions fan. He said, why are you carrying a gun? Man, we're living in Detroit, bro. Why am I
would have asked
guns?
hey, Bogey, I would have asked the police officer. You asking me why I'm carrying a gun?
Why are you carrying the guns?
You carrying a gun.
Hey, but because the police was kind of fanning out. I think he even got in trouble a little bit.
Oh,
He kind of fanned out bad, like when he's like, "Oh shit, you're Jameson Williams."
Oh,
like, I'm total. Let's go. No, let's go Lions.
Oh, my mama. Big bro, King D said it's almost lunchtime. You damn right. Let's get it.
Right. Shout out to King D.
Shout out to Derek, man. Shout out to Marco, man.
Yeah.
Shout
man.
out to the whole game.
Derek beat me to Jake Browning.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Get Derek out of the chat.
Come on now. Derek, I think Derek got the win last week too in the West Side too, man.
Yeah, he jumped me too. You jumped me.
That West Side is a cutthroat league, bro. 100%. Oh man, you better make your next move your best move in that league. 100%. Them is facts. Come on, them is facts. Talk about it, bro. Hey, look. If y'all ain't got a chance to go see the West Side draft, man, go watch some of that footage, man, and see how all the whole GWN community came together and killed shit, man. 100%, man. Oh my mama. Next year gonna be a better production. 100%. It's gonna be no leads. Stay rocking with us. Stay tuned in, because if you feeling froggy, leap your motherfucking ass into Vegas and come party with the fellas, man. 100%, because it's a damn good party. 100%.
Hey, there's no party unless you party with the GWN. Let's go.
Talk your
That's
shit.
what I'm talking about, Lee. Hey, did you watch the NFL Woo Wop this morning?
Yeah, I did.
Now I'm trying to remember Brett's name. They had the old school player on there. Was it Latavius Murray?
No, that was Rashad Jennings.
Rashad Jennings.
Oh, that's right, Rashad Jennings. Okay. Because I caught the last little minute on there, but he was talking to Woodson. And Woodson, he said, man, you see how I practice every day? He said, when you're always ready, and it was kind of a remix of yours, JD. He said, when you're always ready, when they come, you have no time to get ready. You just gotta go.
Gotta go, bro.
You know what I mean?
Make your motherfucking boots. So you hear motherfuckers in the army, right? In the military, right?
Yeah.
When they be over there, they sleep with their boots on. So that means if you stay ready, you ain't got to get
ready.
With boots on, bro. It ain't no time to get ready to tie your shit, bro. Motherfucker. Hey, fuck.
I forgot about Rashad Jennings, bro.
Whole world.
He was over there with the Giants for a sec too, huh?
And the Raiders. That's why you know John Woodson.
Yeah, I remember he had a couple big games, bro. He had like a career 6 yard per carry for a sec there.
Shout out to Rashad Jennings. He was on there talking shit too. I think he's been on there the last 2 days. He was on there yesterday as well.
I think they might be they're filling out the next motherfucker pause. Because remember, Brett just left. He's like, fuck, I'm going back to the Eagles need me.
Right. BG. Derek said, I was out the house at 16, no cap. I had my first daughter at 17, still in high school. She's 24 now on my mama. Hey, our daughter's the same age on everything.
Damn, he was out the crib at 16.
Bro did that.
That's funny because my house was the one I housed one of my boys. He got kicked out at 16. And he lived with us for like a year. You know what I mean?
Oh my man.
Yeah.
Marco said, should I hold on to Kwity Paye or pick up a Scooteron from Carolina, the Raku from Dallas?
The one for the Chargers is killing it. He is killing it.
Ooh, Mittens?
No. Oh God, I can't pronounce his name.
This is your team, Lee.
I know, but I can't pronounce the way his last name is.
Ibogi.
We call Ibogi.
GB.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah, I know.
I call
him Mini Bogey.
Mini Bogey. Damn near sound like it. Oh, everything.
Yeah, man. Hey, what was Brett's name too? I was just saying, bro, Kwity Paye, bro. He has quit in his name. I don't want him.
I call him
Let it
Ebo.
go.
I call him Ebo. That's what I call him, Ebo.
But Scooteron, the boy, the rookie for Carolina, I think this is the last 2 games he been balling. I know last week he got the sack in the blowout against Buffalo.
What is he? He's an edge, scoot around?
Yeah, he's an edge. Yep, second round.
That was
edge
the guy that
blowout.
when they moved off from Brian Burns, and then what's his name? Shaq Thompson too. So this guy has some shoes to fill.
He had a great game last week against Minnesota.
That defense is actually good again. Remember how they looked closed out the year? They're looking like that again. Carolina, we can't just like automatically throw. Except for if your name's James Cook, right?
His name is Justin Eboge.
Eboge.
Eboge. Yeah, and it's Eboge. Yeah.
And he's a young player
lineman.
for y'all. How many years he got in the league?
He's been. This is his first year. Oh, he had one last year. We drafted him last year.
Yeah. Talk about it. Derek said, how y'all feel? Should he drop Kawiti and pick up one of these guys, or?
I'll pick up the youngster from Carolina if I was going to do that. I mean, Kwity Paye has been showing up, but he's opposite of he's in rotation with Sam Ebuchan, Samson, the other Samson. Ebuchan.
Oh, he was on our team. And the Rams too. We got him from the Rams, I think.
Yep, and he was a badass. I mean, those were those years where whoever we just chucked anyone opposite of Nick Bosa, and they would have like 8.5.
That Chargers player's snap count's going up every single week too.
Man, there was bruh. He ended up going to the Seahawks after us. He had like 8 sacks with us. What was his name, bruh?
Arden Key got paid, so we had a few of them. Arden Key got paid at the left end or right end, wherever he played on the opposite. I know exactly who you're talking about too.
Yeah, then there was the guy that was after Samson.
Damn, what's that boy's name?
It start with a J. His first name is with a J, and was it?
That shit gonna bother me.
It is. It's bothering me right now. Like, I've been referencing him for years because I'll be like him, fucking. Kwity Paye, fucking just whoever it was, they would just always get like 8.5 at least. Opposite of Bosa.
Oh, my mama. Hey, Marco, is this a dynasty league or is this a redraft league? And then Derek said, yes, sir. Got that West Side League win. JD, you got me and the Gen. Well, oh no. Good game, big bro. 100%. You at the top, bro. Oh, my mama, I know that George Pickens trade earlier in the offseason. You loving that bitch.
Christian Kirk and Nico Collins are back at practice.
Oh, shit. Plethora of weapons for CJ. 100%.
Go away, Christian Kirk.
Marco said, I got Brian Burns, but the fucking NFL app lists him as a linebacker. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
How many snaps did the Chargers players have against the Colts?
All right, fellas. Kermit's on his way.
Let's get it. Shh, don't tell nobody else. We're going to keep that from behind the scenes. We'll break that out on Friday if it comes.
When it comes.
Yeah, or Sunday. Whenever.
It might be next week. It's probably going to be next week.
Hey, Lee, do you Eboji, do you know how many snaps he played? Marco's asking you.
Yeah, I can tell him right now. Yeah. His snap count last week was 63%. He had 3 tackles and 2 sacks.
From the DN position.
He has 4 sacks on the year. I know that.
From the DN position?
From the defensive lineman, correct. Yep.
Yep, cold world. Might be somebody that you need to start tracking.
He had 24 points last year in our settings.
I think is he a tackle?
He's a defensive lineman. That's what they have him as.
No, but is he a DT or is he an edge?
He's one of our edge guys.
Is he? He's an edge?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know there's Thule.
There's Thule. He was actually when Mac was out. He was really hitting on all cylinders.
Yeah, why they keep rotating? Mac should just only be in the third downs and shit like that.
Yeah, he probably only see 30 snaps a game. 40 snaps.
Mac was only seeing like 12 a game.
12?
Yeah, because of his injury to his elbow. Until because coming back, he was only doing 12 12 snaps, but situational snaps.
Do you hate that he's originally a Raider?
I do, because I can't shit on him that much, can I, Paul?
I do. There is still a little bit of hate there. There's got to be.
Yeah.
Bake said, "Damn, I thought the show got canceled today. Hey, we was kicking it backstage for a minute. Oh, that's all that was."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We're trying to get down to some real business in order to. We had to recruit a new member of the show.
Facts. He'll be making his debut soon. On everything. Facts. Bake said, "Let's make the deal in the West Side, JD." Hey, big bro, you swinging for the fences, bruh. Oh, my mama, I ain't mad at you 100%. But it's some of these trades, it's not making sense for me to go ahead and bust that move 100%. Now, I understand you want a running back. You know, you can come get one of them motherfuckers, but it's going to cost you 100%. I ain't trying to make no lateral move.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm good on Dart. I think I'm gonna just rock with Danny Dumbass and
May.
Drake May on my mama. Good looking, big bro.
Oh, good.
Marco said it's a dynasty / keeper league. It's his home league. Yeah, so we gotta I would throw in on Scooter Ron or even maybe the player that Lee talking about. Is he
bogeys?
For the last
Justin Ebo.
For the last 2 weeks, his snap share has been over 60% as a D lineman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and they're usually playing anywhere from, I think, it's 85% usually like the maximum of some of these guys outside of like Derwin James when he's healthy.
Okay, last week his snap share was,
or like Henley. Henley never leaves the field either.
Against Indy it was 68. Against Minnesota it was 63. His highest of the year was 71 against Washington.
Oh, okay, so he's in there, man.
What was that? The Sunday night game? I forgot what day that was.
Yeah, week 5 against Washington was week 5. Then we had Miami. He was 54. Indy 68, and then 63 against Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Brian ain't playing. The week before that, week 7, I have 0 points in my home league, and I wonder why that is.
Maybe, I don't know. NFL. What sucks about the NFL app? I get a lot of people complaining about like the IDP side. Like at least back then, when I played in one league that was I played in 2 years in an NFL league. Actually, it was whack.
Yeah, I don't like that. Marco said Americans in their punctuation. I'm wondering how you managed to win 2 world wars with that. Hey, Marco is a fool, bro.
I know how. Big old guns and a lot of money.
Big old guns.
And a lot of money. Because you know what I'm saying? You might even be able to just be like, hey, look, here's some money.
I was watching Rogan yesterday, right? And Avi Leibov is the guy that's tracking the 3-Eye Atlas.
Yeah,
and that was a damn good interview, bro. I got halfway through that shit. It's like a 2.5 hour, like maybe early 2 hour, 2:10.
Yeah, I'm about to. I seen some clips from it because that Atlas joint is doing some other shit, B. And you know what's crazy is that like we had this other one that came through not too long ago, a more or something like that.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, and like that shit, like so the way it's elongated. The way that it was shaped, it was super weird. And the way it would reflect different, like gases are going to reflect lights, right? When it's giving off, the sun will come up and, and the radiation, and it has like some kind of reaction. It would flicker like a rhythm. You know what I mean? That one. And that one just came from out of our solar system, smashed right through it, and passed us right by. And then this one's coming up. So they're like, so this guy, he has some theories, bro. You're talking about, one of his theories is like, it's a probe. Like, what if it's a probe?
Yeah, that motherfucker said the way that its flight, the flight path of it is not regular.
Fuck
100%.
And it just got hit with a solar flare.
That shit crazy.
You see that shit?
And then, you know what I mean? When you watch, bruh, he got comedy in. Like Lee. See, bruh, Avi, whatever, Avi, old, like he's just who he is and whatnot. But if you watch, he's in there dropping jokes, bro. 100%. I'm like, man, this motherfucking comedy.
Yeah, he is funny.
But
though.
he be on his shit though, 100%. Yeah, that
And
was
look, you know what's crazy is like he said the solar flare, that fucking the sun gives off the solar flare, and you know we all got atmospheres and shit like that. And he said this shit should have like obliterated a lot of it. You know what I mean? Even though the sun is hella far and whatever from the thing, like and it made it like accelerate or some shit. Like he was like it did like the opposite to it. Like, and it was almost like this thing was like shielded by something.
Well, the outer part of the object has some type of nickel in it, and it's fuck, I forgot
nickel,
exactly.
Iodine, nickel.
No, it's nickel. It's nickel and iron, but it's less iron and more nickel, and that's another reason it's somewhat of an anomaly. And then also, like how you talked about Muamua, you can see the gases because it was opposite from the sun, and that was more of
and that
so
was
I'm going to tell you. So that's more of a not an anomaly. That's more of an asteroid. So
this one
here
the jets were going out the other way.
So with the 3-eye atlas, it is the opposite way. And so what Avi is saying is that since it's opposite and that the sun would have fucked it up, it looks more like an airplane wing or a tail or something about it. And that's another anomaly that bruh said. 100%. Yeah, bruh on one right now.
I saw this shit. I sent it to Kidda, so I know it's in our thread. I'll send it to you after the show where he breaks down the 10 anomalies that he's found so far.
The nickel is one of them. The motherfucking the flight path that is on is one of them. The tail end of it being from at the side of the sun, not being at the opposite end.
Not being at the opposite. That's a trip.
Then another
because
thing
that's like defying physics now.
Yeah, no, for sure.
When you get to that one, especially,
he said it's way too many anomalies.
And then I love how he goes to it's a craft. I mean, because you know, when we think of craft, what are we thinking of? Like, you know, like a spaceship or something like that. But you know what I mean? Who knows? This could be a means of traveling for some. There's something, bro.
Derek said, "Tell Bogey I did him a solid and didn't accept that trade in the West Side since I saw a boy was hurt."
You know what? I'm okay. We can still do the trade. Just now you got Jake Browning. Now it's a package deal. See that?
Cold world.
I'm glad you didn't do that trade. Thank you.
Hey, Marco, you might want to ask Derek this question. Marco says, start Bam Night or Money Gang. Hey, Derek, how you feel about starting motherfuckers against the Cowboys?
Firm up.
You know what though? Too is like Money Gang's a play too. Like wait.
Oh,
I don't think he's getting work, especially if it's a state that Jake Browning in the game isn't as competitive all of a sudden. I mean, Mighty Joe got an AC joint sprain day to day though, so they could just shoot him up. He'd be good to go. Yeah, the good stuff.
I'm looking. Did Brad pop out?
I still want to make the trade for Joe Flacco.
He popped up in weeks. Was that week 7 he popped up? Oh, it was. He was the 12th running back in week 7. And then week 8, even though Swift popped up, because they both popped up in week 7. Swift popped up, but Money Gang didn't pop up this week. Oh, excuse me.
It's just the matchup. I mean, like Isaiah Davis and I mean, if we're looking for a flex, I think Money Gang's a flex. How about that? But I think Bam Night is a start.
Oh my mama.
Yeah.
Salute PB and Dub. What's up, big bro?
What up, PB and Dub?
Oh my mama. Before we get into this first story, hey, we appreciate everybody that got this bitch lit right now, 100%, man. Oh my mama. We had a good time talking about just shooting this shit right now. We about to yank this bitch off. We gonna play a message from our sponsor, neonpeacockmerch.com. After we come back from the commercial, my fellas is Lee gonna tell us about what's going on the website, and we'll kick this bitch off, man, 100%.
Yeah.
Heart2Stsrt neonpeacockmerch.com. Is it a flash sale going on, big bro?
There's a flash sale. There is a sale going on, but Peacock also mentioned that there's another sale coming up on the 3rd because there was an issue with the promo code.
So stay locked in, bro. November 3rd is coming up, bro.
And I think what he told me was 20% off.
Oh, shit.
That starts on the 3rd. Yeah, that's what he told me this morning.
So that's Monday then.
That's Monday, correct.
My mama. Okay, so this first story is an update that we did to a story last week. And looked like how Bogey was talking behind the scenes about these fucking dummies. Here it is. Let's get into it. Wait, no. My bad. I didn't press the right button. 2 seconds. Fucking dummies.
Is that the prosecutor's office in Paris has confirmed that arrests have been made over the theft of precious crown jewels from Paris's Louvre Museum. The Paris prosecutor's office says that the men were originally from the Parisian suburb of Seine-Saint-Denis, and one was preparing to board a flight from Charles de Gaulle Airport, that is the largest airport in Paris. Items of inestimable value were taken from the world's most visited museum last Sunday when 4 thieves wielding power tools broke into the building in broad daylight. France's justice minister has since conceded that security protocols failed, leaving the country with a terrible image. Let us speak now to Chris Marinello, who is the chief executive and founder of Art Recovery International, an organization that specializes in locating and recovering stolen and looted works of art. Chris Marinello, thanks so much for talking to us here. It's busy morning, so sorry to keep you waiting. First of all, your reaction to the arrest initially of these 2 men.
Well, this is really encouraging news. You cannot find these jewels without first finding the perpetrators, and that's what the prosecutor believes they have 2 of the 4 men that were actually involved.
And Chris, we understand that of the jewels that were seized, the crown, one of the crowns, or the most, perhaps even the most valuable one, fell outside. They dropped it and will have broken in some parts. Do you think that there is a real expectation that the French authorities may be able to recover the rest of the jewels, or is it perhaps more likely that they have already been broken up and perhaps sold on?
Well, now is the time where the French police need to interrogate the people that they've arrested. And I'm not talking about politely asking, please, please, please tell us where the jewels are. I'm talking about some Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry style interrogation.
Yeah.
And some deal making is going on.
Like
right
real
now
Americans.
to be able to convince these 2 individuals to give up their compatriots and tell them where the jewels are.
Compatriots.
That's what's happening right now.
Just remind us, Chris, of just how priceless these jewels are and what we were talking about in this extraordinary robbery.
Well, to the French state and to the French people, these are part of their cultural heritage and are actually considered priceless. If you have to put a monetary figure on, we're looking at about 100 million euros worth of diamonds, sapphires, and rare gems.
Yeah, an extraordinary loss for the Louvre Museum, if indeed they are lost. And typically, Chris, in these kinds of very organized robberies that we saw with the truck with the ladder, of course, I mean, power tools used to open the window. I mean, this looks like a very, very planned operation by serious professionals.
Well, it does seem that way, but the fact that they actually got on a plane and were stopped at an airport shows me that they're a little more amateurish than we thought. Not exactly Ocean's 11, more like the Pink Panther and Inspector Clouseau.
Ooh.
Typically, yeah, we'll see who they identify with more. But typically, would there be is there sort of international organized crime rings in these kinds of instances, or are they often homegrown?
No, we're seeing Europe being plagued right now, including the UK, by international gangs, mostly out of Eastern Europe or Northern Africa, that are picking apart our cultural heritage piece by piece, because gold is such at a high level, and there are jewels and diamonds that are relatively unprotected.
Would there be any chance really of them being able to sell on the jewels, given the high-profile nature of this robbery, or is there? I mean, there's going to be so much scrutiny, of course, of any kind of jewel trading, of anything that would be suspected to be part of the object seized. I mean, what is the sort of likelihood that they would be able to make a proper, a real financial profit from this?
Well, there's really no chance that they would have been able to sell these over the last week intact, given the amount of press coverage. But broken up, they would have been able to sell the diamonds, recut the sapphires, and move them on if they had a plan in place. And most organized criminals like these do have a plan to get rid of the things that they stole. It's just a matter of whether the police caught these two gentlemen in time.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, 100%. Two of them done got caught. Two of them still on the large with the shit. 100%. What y'all think? You think the motherfuckers done got broke down and got sold?
I think the two that tried to hop on the planes and get out of Dodge, right? I think they got the lesser of the deal and they're fucked. And the other guys, they said, listen, you guys go this way, we go this way. Yeah, I got all the jewels. Don't trip. We're going to cut you in. Meet me in such and such country. You know what I mean?
Cold world.
I mean, they didn't have anything on them, right? They thought, oh, I'm just going on a plane. It's funny because, bro, you got the distinguished, anytime you hear like foreign news, it always sounds like it's more serious. Oh, today is a robbery. And blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It always sounds way more intense. Then they get the American in there. Yeah, he's making jokes and shit.
100%. More like not Ocean's 11, more like Pink Panther.
He's like, Ocean's 11, my ass. I speak some shit. He's like, I don't know, these motherfuckers is amateurs. These more amateurs, bro. Hop on a plane, stupid.
100%. Yeah, the motherfuckers that the other two that didn't get away, them motherfuckers train, car, motorcycle. Hey, look, they trying to get through all the borders on the under. They said,
you gotta go find some actual underground railroad type system type
100%.
shit. You know what I mean? Like, listen, and not as a railroad per se, but you know what I mean? Like an actual
100%.
underground railroad motherfuckers in there. Like, listen, I know the way you can get up out of here. It's gonna cost you woo woo woo. But you know what I mean? We got your IDs here.
Oh my mama. I don't think, and see, my thing is like with the motherfuckers that did the robbery, right? My thing is like, right, them motherfuckers went in there for a specific reason. And the reason was they got the call. Look, go get this, meet me here, and I'm gonna give you this chalupa. 100%, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. I think it's some type of little motherfucker that just got all the money in the world and wanted that shit. 100%.
And you know what? I bet you whoever dropped that crown, that's one of the two that got caught already. Because they're probably like, fuck, I done fucked up. And that motherfucker, you dropped the crown, bro. We got this shit. It's our shit.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you're the one that got to sacrifice you sitting down for the whole crew.
You
fucked up the biggest item. 100%.
That's the whole reason we're in here.
Right. Oh my mama, cold world. Hey, shout out to Diamond Joe, man. What's up, big bro?
What up, Diamond
What's
Joseph?
up, Diamond Joseph?
He jumped up to third.
Hey, big bro said, fuck, they own to me. Oh, everything.
Ah.
I have them in my possession right
Oh, his
now.
crown jewels. His diamonds are missing.
Pause.
Hey, Lee, pause. Wow. Hey, Lee, so you can't talk about his diamonds being cloudy no more. This motherfucker got part of the country of France's history, bro. Fucking,
Go put on the King of Diamonds
Well, they need
t-shirt,
to
bro.
put an APB out on Diamond Joseph.
Hey, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, well, you just telling now? Not on my team. Go put on the diamond. Go put on the King of Diamonds t-shirt right now.
It's too cold to do that, man.
I think there's only 2 people that have ordered that shirt, and you're one of them. Guess who's the other?
Hey, did you have him autograph that motherfucker, bro?
No, but I might have to send it to him so he can do that.
That's right. Oh my mama. He gonna put Diamond Joe 6-0.
Diamond Joe loves you, babe.
6-0.
He's gonna write, thanks for the donation. Damn.
Marco said, why is it considered safe to date a girl that's a Cowboys fan? Maybe because she carry guns?
She might dome you up in the at Jerry's World in the bathroom.
Cold world. Oh, everything.
Or at the Niner Stadium.
Big bro Joe said he made the call. He said he wanted them motherfucking diamonds. 100%.
He wants to wear. He's like, I want the crown.
I want the crown, the real
You
one.
mean the tiara? It's the crown, motherfucker. The French Queen's crown.
You ain't no good. Oh my mama. Hey Lee, read that comment.
That's diarrhea Joseph to you. I got kind of called out for that, so I have to calm that down.
No, diarrhea Joseph was just
No, the
fine.
reason why is someone said to me in this house, hey, that was uncalled for. You had diarrhea of your mouth on Sunday night. You need to calm it down. My friends were watching and called me about that. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that means we're getting a reaction, Lee. Okay, now Lee. Now we turn it up to the max.
Well,
you guys hadn't seen.
I do have a friend coming, so I can have my friend on my talk for me soon enough.
There you go.
Let's get it.
He's not your friend.
No, he's not, but it's going to be fun.
By the end of the season, they're going to be best friends because everybody going to want to see them two together.
We're going to have T-shirts with them on it.
Oh, no. And I got my own.
Yes. Buddy. We're buddies.
I'll never be buddies with that person.
Come on, Rick.
Y'all got anything going on?
Television sitcom.
All right.
I'll write it. I'll write the show.
Y'all got anything going out on the two motherfuckers that got caught and the two motherfuckers that's still free in the wind?
You know, those guys that are gone, they're gone, right? And they're only gonna get caught now because those fools are caught. You know what I mean? It's just the way it goes. They're gonna rat on them.
The ET
they're gonna easily find whatever cell phones they were talking through, and you know what I mean. They'll at least be able to backtrack and pick up some kind of trail.
Yeah, because remember, them motherfuckers was trying to even burn the ladder when they got up out that bitch.
So that means they clearly have like some things. They're printed. They're in the system.
Something, bro. Because however they got caught at the TSA in somewhere in France or wherever they was trying to get on that motherfucking plane, it was already a wrap. We know you two had something to do with this shit. 100%. So, like you said, that ET finger, once they get sat down, hey, Big Breast said they need an interrogation like Sylvester Stallone or Clint Eastwood or something. That shit, hey, Brad was a fool for that shit.
Hey, for real though.
Come in here cracking jokes on their motherfucking ass.
It's like, what does he represent? Interpol or something?
He does investigations on stolen historic facts or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Brad that was interviewing though said, man, this is a attack on France's history, man. 100%.
So they want to preserve the jewels of people who slaved people. Okay. I see, France.
Oh, world. Oh, my mama.
I mean, you know, he almost took over the world, Napoleon.
Come on now.
You know, because that was his wife's jewels, supposedly. Or at least like the crown.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Bake said you're going to use your lawyer to file a defamation suit at the end of the week. Watch. Have mercy on Joe. Have mercy, Joe.
I can't. He's out of the country for 2 weeks. He's proposing to his lady.
Listen, in order to pull off defamation, right, you have to be able to prove that what you said, what that person said, affected them financially or their situation, and there's got to be proof of it, right? Lee, you're in trouble here.
Well, then again, Diamond
Lee,
will come after the kingpin of the GW
Bones. You desecrated Bones. Bones has a solid case here. You're lucky that he likes to take matters into his own hands.
Well, I like to take
We don't
them
need
to
to go
my.
to the
I
law
like
for
to
this
take
one.
matters into my own hands.
This
Pause
one-
too.
This one we go full Dirty Harry on this one. Pause. You feel lucky?
Make my day.
That's right, motherfucker. Make my day.
Feel lucky.
Derek says, start all your players again against us. Yes,
There you
sir,
go.
Derek. You told us that 3
Hey,
weeks ago,
man,
and
you
you
know,
fired
this is
those
gonna be-
motherfuckers up.
This might be history. It might be history. If the Cowboys could stop Kyler Murray, it'll be the first time he's ever lost in Jerry's world. He is perfect in Jerry's world. No one else is.
Come on now. Cold world.
Who are the QBs that have been in Jerry's world? Like, remember Eli Manning was perfect in Jerry's world for a little while there? Like, there was, for some reason, he would just win in Jerry's world. Then they stopped that, and then that was the end of that. But, like, yeah, this Kyler Murray kid, here we go.
Fuck Eli. Eli came into our house and they fucking won, man. Fuck him.
He didn't even know they won. He's always confused.
That motherfucker. We're gonna take it to the Doug Martin story. I think we broke this shit live on one of the shows.
It was Wake Your Game Up, wasn't it? Oh, was it a Sunday?
It was a
Can't
Sunday.
even remember,
Where's the
bro.
Sunday?
Rest in peace to Doug Martin. But here go a little context to what happened. Still, the full story ain't out, but here go a little bit of it right here, y'all.
So what led to his death? Among the questions tonight after the high-profile in-custody death of a former football player in Oakland. Doug Martin played football for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Raiders. He died shortly after officers took him into custody. All of this happening after a reported break-in in a home in Oakland Hills over the weekend. As NBC Bay Area's Relina Jones tells us, police say the former All-Pro running back suffered some sort of an emergency medical.
I have never seen such an enormous amount of police presence.
Lynn Belmont says she woke up Saturday morning to a massive police response outside her home on Etrick Street, telling us her friend and neighbor's house was broken into around 4 a.m.
To be violated like that and awakened out of a deep sleep, I can only imagine how traumatized she is.
Oakland police say they found
Why should I use the
36-year-old
word
Doug Martin
violation?
inside the
What
home.
happened?
Investigators say after a brief struggle, the former All-Pro running back was detained, then became unresponsive while in custody at the scene. He died a short time later at a nearby hospital. Belmont says Martin's family also lives nearby and told her he had been struggling with mental health.
I don't think anybody knew the young man had a mental condition. If they had, my hope would be that someone as a mental health professional would be called as well.
It's a tragedy. I mean, if you look at it on all different levels.
NBC Bay Area has confirmed a family member of Martin's lives a few houses down from the scene. His family has asked for privacy. Councilmember Ken Houston represents the district where it happened.
What was his mental condition that made him do something abnormal, right? We have to, like I said again, we have to just wait for the police to do their investigation.
Martin was born in Oakland and raised in Stockton, where his mother served as vice mayor and deputy district attorney for San Joaquin County. The former first-round pick played 6 seasons with the Buccaneers before finishing his career with the Raiders. Tributes have poured in from around the league, the Bucs calling him a fan favorite who left a lasting impact. Mayor Barbara Lee's office released a statement saying in part, "We mourn the loss of Doug Martin, an Oaklander who had a distinguished NFL career. Our condolences are with his family and loved ones." A cause of death has not been released. The officers involved have been placed on paid administrative leave per department policy while the death is being investigated. In Oakland, Felina Jones, NBC Bay.
Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, brother. More and more, my mind goes to like, if he was, dealing with some kind of mental health issue, like he might have been having like a manic episode and went into the wrong house. I don't know. And then just because the neighbor who just didn't witness anything but police presence, she was like, to be violated in the middle of the night. You know, I kind of don't like the verbiage there.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I agree, bro. I think because it said his peoples live 2 houses down. So he was
That's all
on
I'm
that
saying,
block for a
man.
reason. He was on the block for a reason. That motherfucker ain't trying to break into nobody's house. I think whatever something wasn't right with, bruh. He thought he was at his people's house. We're gonna get more to the story, but another question is like, right? He got in the house, and then once the police come, it was a struggle. What type of struggle allowed him, or what made him pass away? From what took place during the struggle?
Yeah, 'cause they said
made him
a struggle ensued. They detained him. Then
Right.
on the scene, he became unresponsive.
Exactly.
So what the
So-
fuck? That's so vague. Like what?
100%,
okay,
bro.
which y'all roughed him
Facts.
up and fucked him up.
Right.
Is that
It
what
ain't
they
no
said?
telling, bro.
You know, he's the muscle hamster too, bro. Like, imagine like he might start putting hands on us. The fuck, I live here, or like I live on this block. Even, I mean, maybe he knows the neighbor. Maybe they're having an affair for all we know. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's over there knocking. She's boom. Or maybe he came through. Maybe he came through the back door. She thought it was a robber or something. Because like maybe he'd be sliding through.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, there's something like you don't just can't. Breaking and entering, is there proof of the breaking and entering? Like this is finicky as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot more to the story, man. Rest in peace to Doug Martin for sure. That's
Yeah,
what
rest
they
in
said.
peace, bro.
Rest in peace to
36,
Russell
bro.
Hamster, man. Oh my mama, that shit is crazy. 100%. It's definitely more to the story. It's just a hell of a coincidence that his peoples live 2 houses down. You know what I mean? They know, bruh. The family right there, 100%.
I'm saying.
That ain't. I'm pretty sure that wasn't his first time on the block during, ever. You know what I mean? His peoples live here. He born in Oakland, lived in Stockton. They say that his mama was the assistant district attorney in the San Joaquin area. 100%. Like, you know what I mean? This motherfucker got ties to the community and shit like that. You know what I mean? 100%. It's a wild ass story.
Man, I ain't even know all that, bro.
On my mama. Whole world.
Damn, he from Stockton. Okay, he's just from fucking around the way.
I think they need to investigate his death for foul play. Yeah, that shit don't sound right, Bakes. On my mama.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, my bad, Joe.
I also read an article. They think he didn't take his medications too.
Okay, and that could be something. Maybe he's like.
That's how you let off. He manic mode. It ain't no telling, bro.
I had a younger brother. My younger brother.
Like something like even with not taking the meds or maybe taking shit that make you relax and it gets you fucked up out your head. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers do like to relax, and I ain't trying to throw no shade on bruh shit. Motherfuckers do like to relax. You know what I mean? 100%.
But you definitely you're mixing different narcotics.
Hey, look, we just seen Mark Sanchez blackout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mark Sanchez.
I know it's from experience with my younger brother. He uses the 420, right, as his magic medicine. If he didn't take his bipolar meds, it's good night, Irene. He'd go off.
Yeah,
trust me. That motherfucker was one of the scariest motherfuckers.
You could be drinking while taking your medicine.
Well, I mean, because
medicine, when you go get your prescription from the motherfucking doctor or the hospital, wherever you get your prescription at, that motherfucker tell you better not be drinking while you take this shit, because this motherfucker
that's a fact.
pass out.
Yeah, he found out the hard way.
Hey, alcohol with the psychotropic meds.
Yep.
Those are my girl worked at she works in a high-end rehab these days, but before that she worked for 10 years plus in mental health as a nurse in mental health. You know what I mean? Where at one of the facilities where they're not ready to go into the world yet. You know what I mean? But it's a living facility. So they live there. They can get passes to go out and into the store and do things of that nature, but they stay there so they can take their meds and be, you know what I mean? And once they get ready, once they think they're ready enough, they let them out into the world. But she was saying they would go out, and her shit was in the east side. My girl's work, like around the corner from our house back in the days. Mm-hmm. So she'll come home for lunch every day type of shit. I mean, it's that close, but it's in the east side. So these fools that get out into the world, you know what I mean? And they go on to buy everything, DD, alcohol, all kind of shit. And they out on a pass for 4 hours or 2 hours, even whatever. They come back, they get thundered, bro.
Higher than a motherfucker.
Yeah, and and because of the meds too, like you know what I mean?
Facts.
Or like even more sad, bro. Like it'll be like, oh, she was doing so well. She got to the next phase. They got her a place to stay, and now she's out in the world. But then like 6 months later, she's back because you know what I mean, not taking the meds, periodically, and then obviously extracurricular allegeds, and then boom, then they're back. But it's also like they become dependent too, like on those spots, like
100%.
Because it's just like, all right, well, y'all save me. You know what I mean?
My mother.
There's a couple times where like she got offered to go like work at and get paid more, but it'd be like the lock facilities.
Like where they get aggressive and shit like that.
Yeah, those things go crazy. My main man's Attila. He was a security guard at the VA, but he was in that department. You know what I mean? Where they had the psych ward. You know what I mean? Yeah, and he said plenty of times he had to go in there and chop somebody in the neck. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna rough a nurse up. You got to get right in there.
100% right on there. 100%. Yeah, I had a guy. So like at the facility, like how you said your wife you work at. So one of my homies, he was a motherfucking security motherfucker. And he told me when somebody getting aggressive, it'd be 4 of them, and you got to tie down. Each person take one limb. What I mean? So you have 4 people, one on one arm, leg, 100% to knock his motherfucking ass down. Facts.
It's funny because my man Attila, he said, while he's, something's going down, that you got to call the motherfuckers, right? All right, well, they all start coming. And then, you know what I mean? But in the meanwhile, he's like, okay. He's got an Eastern European accent, right? Okay. He has his hands up. All right, he's not getting close. God, chop him in the neck.
Night.
Okay. Yeah.
Night.
He's a big ass dude too.
Yeah.
But he said they be loped out, and they did, you know what I mean? Like,
oh my mama, that shit to get their ass infinity powers.
Oh man, you guys see the one that
he been written up a couple times in his time. He retired now. Mm-hmm. But he been written up in his day, you know what I mean? Shit. But it was like, it becomes him or me shit. Like that motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Especially if they get a hand on something. They're gonna hand on something, a weapon or something, bro. Like you got, you know what I mean? What you gonna do?
What you were saying, Lee?
Peacock has a t-shirt whipping up right now for Johnny Mittens. It's pretty cool. It's in the thread. Michelangelo.
He's at work right now. He's cooking it.
It's Michelangelo.
Mittens can draw like
he's
a
motherfucker party, dude.
Hey, Mittens, he's Ninja Turtle artist specialist, bro.
Yeah.
Like he'll hit me like, look, check this out. I'm just working on it right now. Sick ass Leonardo, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugh.
Oh, Mr. Mabry told me to say bonjour.
Bonjour, no.
Tell him I said what's up, Brad.
Yeah, man. Hey, tell him we said congrats too, man.
He says tomorrow's the day.
Okay,
that's right.
Yeah.
Joe said there was a struggle, and then he was unresponsive. What the fuck do that? What the fuck do they do in that struggle? My bad, big bro. Some shit they don't want to talk about, that's for sure. Yeah, them is facts, bro.
And you know what's damning is the neighbors shit when she says not just she says the violated shit, because that's her just negatively assuming, right? But when she says it was the most enormous police presence, like why you need all them police? What happened there?
Well, when somebody,
I'm sure, bro, if Brad's having some kind of manic episode, I would hope that he's, like, first of all, he obviously lives a couple houses down. So, in my version, he's knocking the neighbor down, you know what I mean? And like, he probably went up in there and she's like, not tonight or some shit, you know what I mean? Call the cop, maybe, maybe got a little physical. You know what I mean? Maybe she maybe could have been trying to physically remove him and said, listen, no, I'm going to call the cops in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who knows? And that's the thing, because then, like, especially if it's that type of shit, like they would say he was knocking the neighbor down, right? She won't say that. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
She just be like, oh, it's like, yeah. But then also it's like, if it's medically, right, that's fucked up too. Because what if he was just like what if he was like trying to get to the meds and he's in the wrong house for real? Right. You know what I mean? What if it was like it's an instant of that, like that? You know what I mean? Like he's whacked out. He needs to get to his meds. You know what I mean? He's like, fuck this. Why is my key working? Breaks the door down because he's the muscle hamster. They call the cop. The neighbor calls the cops.
Probably, bro. 2 houses down. 2 houses down is his family members.
Yeah.
Cold world, bro. It's
yeah, we're
like,
gonna keep following this one.
He's on the block for a reason.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my mama.
Yeah,
and then in the area, that's the Oakland Hills, bro. 100%. Them motherfucking houses up there is fucking costing, dog. 100%.
And that's where he's staying at too. Got his fam in there.
Oh world, bro. Bake said, bet they hog tied him and put that bag over his head because he was fighting back. Yeah, that motherfucker, because they said it was a struggle or some shit, so it had to get.
And he's a big dude.
100%. He definitely was fighting back, not being what do they call that shit?
Compliant.
Exactly, bro. 100%, man. Oh my mom.
What do they say? He's resisting.
Right there, right there. That's the word, resisting.
He's resisting.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, once you're not compliant, then you're resisting, right? Compliant as in like, do you understand the words I'm telling you? Then when you're physically trying to apprehend someone and they're resisting.
Yeah, bro.
That's the thing too. It's like, that's a big dude, bro. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
And he's young, man. And that just says a lot too, man. Like a lot of hits. My mind goes to all the things that everyone's gonna think about. You know what I mean? CTE, mental health. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but inner city kid, straight out of Stocktown, B. Made it. You know what I mean? From the town also, right? He says he got family in the town, played for Oakland too. You know what I mean? Obviously Tampa Bay is where he made his hay, but I'm pretty sure he grew up with Raiders fans, but that was pretty cool for him to play for them. You know what I mean? Lives in the Oakland Hills where, Tom Hanks. See, now when you're from the town, bro, you town business forever. Like even Too Short at one point had moved back from Atlanta. Like,
now, bro. Facts.
He probably never not had a house in the town, but yeah, Tom Hanks, when he won the Oscar, bro, I heard he had drove around. He had it mounted on his Cadillac, and he drove around the town, bro. This as legend has it.
Cold world.
Yeah, and then he lives in the Oakland Hills till this day, and he's just, you know what I mean. He's town business, bro.
Oh my mama, that is some town shit too. To put the motherfucking award on the car and bend corners in that motherfucking stunt. Oh my mama, cold motherfucking world. That do sound like some Oakland shit. Oh my mama.
Real time.
Derek said they radio Raheem Doug. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Marco said maybe he just had a heart attack. That's a possibility. Cardiac arrest after so much adrenaline. See, but that also goes back to
maybe suffocate him.
And then his body just gave out from all the adrenaline and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but also, I mean, this is inside the house.
Well, we won't know for 6 weeks until the autopsy comes out.
Autopsy, body cam.
Yeah,
they got the body cam footage right now.
Oh, word. I guess it takes 6 months for it to be like public.
No, it takes 6 to 8 weeks.
I'm talking about they can download the footage right now from their body cameras.
Oh, yeah.
And if there was so many of them, like the witness said, the nosy neighbor, there's such an enormous police presence. There's a lot of people they're gonna canvass. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, listen, what happened?
Right.
You know what I mean? I got the call and we can't do. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some internal shit, and I hope there is. I hope they don't just chuck this stuff to somebody breaking into somebody's shit, and just because some witness says it in the fucking in a news clip where she said, "Imagine being violated in the middle of the night." Who violated who? Like, we don't know that yet. That, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of crap. Listen, I'm just saying because we don't know nothing. Hopefully we don't find out anything crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Because that is a real thing too. It's like, what if like he breaks into this house that he thinks is his, and then like he sees people in there and he starts putting hands on them because he's like, "What are you doing in my house?" type of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't know, but you know what I mean. Like, I mean, we will say like they if he's already diagnosed, and I'm not saying that's just an excuse, but it is a real thing. You know what I mean? If he's already diagnosed with some, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna figure this out, bro. And I hope they don't use that to chuck it up for an excuse either. Like, oh well, he was in a manic episode, and he broke into a house, and he a struggle ensued with the police, and like nowhere in there did they say he was burglaring anything, right? They say the police showed up, struggle ensued. There was no like, oh, he was in there like robbing them or home.
Well, the call was for a breaking and entering.
Breaking and entering, yeah.
And so if it's people in the house and this person is being accused of breaking and entering, that type of call is going to get a lot of police at that motherfucking house and the area of Oakland that's in. Quickly, 100%.
Yeah, because as opposed to like East Oakland.
I ain't saying that right now, but you get what I'm saying. No, 100%.
The police are there. Super, we're gonna work in that area for sure.
100%.
Oakland,
just that type of call is gonna get them to.
Yeah. You're right.
100%. You know what I mean? So the scene did get active. It got active.
By their neighbors.
We just don't know how active it got, and we don't know why bro was up in that bitch. 100%. Oh my mama. Bake said this sounds like what happened to the guy here in Bakersfield it was on Kaepernick's produced series on Hulu a while back on the police corruption here in Bakes on everything. That shit crazy.
Oh wow. Yeah, those little pockets, man. The little pockets are scary too because they think they can just do shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're the law here. You know what I mean? I don't know why I made it sound like it was like some old
Hey, Banks, this shit what you're talking about right here. My little last interview with them punk motherfuckers, right? He said shit's crazy. If a cop pulls you over, start live streaming. That's the best. The best defense is the video evidence. Hey, luckily when the motherfucker said that bullshit about me, that motherfucker is a videographer, and he got a little cracking little Sacramento YouTube channel for documenting the police. Luckily, that shit happened right next to boy. 100%, man. Oh my mama, I'm telling you, after that shit happened, the acting chief of police, we sorry. The director of my department, sorry. Somebody from the city manager, sorry. 100%. Hey, but look, y'all just don't know how traumatic that shit was. 100%, you know what I mean? But a motherfucker taught just to shake it off, you know what I mean? That's all that shit be. Cold world out here dealing with these motherfuckers. Bakes, I know exactly how it is, bro. Oh my mama. We'll wait for Bo to get back for this last story because this is the story where ears,
Hey, Bakes will be happy about this. Pete Carroll says tight end Brock Bowers is practicing at full speed. Thrilled to have him back. In quotes.
Yeah, I am too. 100%.
I can fire him up on the Papa Guru.
Mama, hopefully he gets makes Gino a little bit better having that safety blanket out there fully healthy from that PCL because that PCL was bothering him. He couldn't shake loose. The targets and the receptions are still there.
Look at Brock. Look at Slick Rick. Same thing. PCL. You know what I mean? Take a little while there.
Come on now. Top of the morning, JP.
What up, JP?
Andy Dalton's even hurt too.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
Banks said the news was quick to blame CTE and Doug Martin. Fucking cops are trying to sweep it under the rug. Some bullshit.
Yeah. And remember, I was just pointing that out too. That's the first thing they're gonna try to sum this all up to.
Yeah,
he's a black man breaking into somebody's shit, and he has CTE and mental health issues, and they sprinkle some crack on him and call it a fucking
100%. There got to be some type of investigation. They already sent the officers home on paid administrative leave.
Yeah,
that's part of the process. So you're like, look, bro, you ain't coming back until we do a thorough investigation, 100%. And then you got to think Doug Martin people is already on the phone with, I know they grieving condolences to Doug Martin family 100%, but they on the phone with some motherfucking lawyers like, look, bro, we need full court press on this police department because we need all the information right fucking now, dog.
Yeah.
100%. Cold world out here, man. Oh, my mama. Let's take them to the streets. Another sad story we finna do 100%.
What's up, JB?
Before you pull that up, you know that's how
live in the house.
That's how he got his money to go out west.
What happened, big bro?
Master P, bro. When his wife at the time, she has family in Richmond, Cali. So she's like, hey, we should go over there, get a fresh start. And then that had been the conversation. But then when they finally made the move, because he got some seed money, right? And it came from his grandpa, went to the hospital, right? And he was on he was on blood pressure medication. You know what I'm saying? So when he was being hospitalized, like, oh, what medication you on? And then he's in a room with another guy. They come back, give him the guy's meds on accident. He dies because of it. They only got $10,000 from the malpractice loss settlement, but that was the $10,000, and then he moved out west. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right?
Wow. Rest in peace to his grandpa, man.
See, that's how, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? When you, okay, when I was young, we go to Great America, we ride all the roller coasters. And you know, it's funny when I got older and you go back and you look at like all these little teenagers running the rides. You know what I mean? It doesn't sit right with me. You know what I mean? You never think about that when you're a kid. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah,
now
motherfuckers is trained. They get like, they're getting paid like $10, $12 an hour. You know, that shit ain't that different.
Man, I wasn't no roller coaster fiend. I said, fuck them motherfuckers, bro.
I love roller coasters.
Oh my mama. I remember the last it was the
Top Gun.
It was the Top Gun at Great America before, because they changed it after they sold it, after Paramount sold that bitch, because it used to be Paramount's Great America. So that's why it was Top Gun.
You had
and all
the Top Gun, and you had all the Paramount.
That's when I was a kid. It was Paramount's Great America when I was a kid.
That was this shit.
Do you remember Beverly Hills Cop was filmed at the beginning?
Oh, hell yeah.
They shot it in there.
Well, my mama.
That little, right when you walk in, there's the fountain pool.
Yep.
With the
me and my daughter got pictures
the
like
merry-go-round, the double-decker merry-go-round.
Facts.
That shit's a must.
And then right when you're in the parking lot, you see the one thing that go hella high in the air, and it just shows you the on my mama.
And you just look at everything.
Yeah, that's my childhood, bro. Facts.
That thing's cool. Yeah, that is my childhood too.
That's when the movies were movies.
Facts.
Bro,
we got Tino in the building.
What it do?
Let's go ahead and crank this last one off. We're gonna take it to the beautiful state of Texas. It's another sad story. Rest in peace to the two people that lost their life in this story, and condolences to their peoples, man. 100%. Cold world out here, y'all.
Two women hit in the middle of the road, and right now the search is on for the driver. Your news at noon starts right now. Houston police are looking for a hit-and-run driver after two women were killed fighting in the street. You're taking a look at the video of the argument. We paused the video before the women were hit. It happened in Houston's Sunnyside community earlier this morning. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ron Trevino. Igochi Iloka has more on this tragedy and spoke exclusively to one woman who says she's a friend of one of the victims.
Latonia Rome told me about the fight that spilled onto this street off of Cullen Boulevard and how one of the women involved was her best friend.
And the car just ran over and dang, she dead. And I was like, oh, shoot. It can't be, because I just bought her soda water from the store.
We have surveillance video of that fight. A warning, you may find it difficult to watch. In this clip, you can see one woman approaching another woman in the street and begin swinging. Then the two women start fighting and wrestling in the southbound lanes of Cullen Boulevard, just a few blocks off Reed Road, around 3:35 a.m. this morning. Shortly after that, you see headlights shining on both women in the middle of the road. This is where we freeze the video because what happens next is devastating. Houston police say a driver in a red sedan strikes the two women and runs over them.
How can you just not see someone in the street and just completely just hit them, just keep on going?
Both women sadly died on site. Here's a different camera angle of the red sedan driving off after the double hit and run deadly incident. Anyone with information on this wanted driver and vehicle is encouraged to call HPD's hit and run unit at the number you see on your screen right now. Now, HPD also says that both of the women actually started fighting at a nearby parking lot before it spilled into the street. Reporting in Sunnyside, Ugochi Iloka.
I looked into that. That's in a not really a great part of Dallas also. It's in the ghetto part of Dallas. Yeah. It's in the ghetto part.
Dallas or Houston?
It's in Houston, but the area is not really like one of those well-kept Houston areas.
So Houston, not Dallas, because that's
It's in Houston. It's in Houston.
Yeah, Sunnyville, I think, is the name of the area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely rest in peace to the two sisters that lost their life, and condolences to their family. My thing out of this story is that it just shows you that we need more love. We need to spread more love.
Bro.
I mean,
and they're grown too.
Huh?
They seem like they weren't young. You know what I mean? They might have been like, how do you think they was?
I have no idea, bro.
Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe I was judging from the friend too.
See, there's Sunnyvale in Houston and also in Dallas.
Okay, word, my fault. I don't know Texas.
No,
man.
Anyways,
my point is like, man, if you're grown, like, why you still throwing them things like that? Like,
yeah, that's some crazy shit.
It's Sunnyside. This is in Houston, Lee. This is
in Houston. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Brad. Like if they said the fight had already carried over, that from what we seen, it was a carryover from some right around the corner within the same vicinity. So they already had a little bit of beef, but you know what I mean? I understand motherfuckers do be having beef, and they didn't know that it would spill out into the street. But you know, that love, that you know, the love need to be spread 100%. And it didn't look like that store might have been open. Like, you know what I mean? It had to be people around, you know what I mean? Because like at the first fight, or even the homegirl, like, you know, I ain't trying to put blame on nobody, but you know what I mean? We can't be letting that shit happen. 100%, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
For real. Be fucked up for trying to intermediate sometimes too, 100%. But you know what I mean? You know, you got to be able to speak on shit. And when you see motherfuckers like not doing right or something like that, bro, you got to try and interject 100%. Oh my,
hey, you want to know what's crazy, bro? It's like that was personal, yeah, and the way I could tell it was because like it spilled off. You know what I mean? Like you don't just randomly get into it with somebody, and then like that shit continue. Like this is probably like they might have had some smoke for real. You know what I mean? Right. And like because that's the thing is like if they have smoke for real and you got two sides, maybe, and it's like most people in the hood, they know everybody. You know what I mean? Maybe it's two sides, whoever they're with, they're like, oh, just let them handle it. They finally cross paths or something. You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to find a reason because there wasn't nobody stopping them. You know what I mean? Cold world. And then yeah, that's sad, bro. They died on the scene. You know, hey, listen, this is gonna sound terrible what I'm about to say, but I hope they died immediately, bro. Because
they probably did. That's a high impact thing right there.
If it didn't kill them right away and they had to suffer right there, because the way they said they died on the scene, you know what I mean? They didn't say they died on impact. They said they died on the scene.
They died on the scene.
That's sad, bro. Like, and you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just like, you know what I always make jokes about, like, man, don't fuck with somebody, don't fuck with just anybody. Right? They might draw down on your ass.
That's another thing, bro. 100%.
Right? You just never know.
No telling what another motherfucker got
or
on.
Let alone get a street brawl going that spills of a parking lot brawl going that spills off into the street and then ongoing to passer.
Well, you can see what happens. You know? Rest in peace to both.
Shit, 100%. Yeah. I mean, just like how we seen the other day where the young bull jumps out on a UFC fighter or some type of professional fighter, not knowing who he is, trying to take the Rolex voluntarily off his mother.
He chucked his brain, broke his arm.
100%.
Hit him with an armbar, broke his shit.
Running up on, or what the fuck this other motherfucker got? 100%. Everything, man.
Even a call back to the Napoleon shit. I bet you everybody that knew Napoleon when they was a kid. And he was like, this boy ain't gonna take over no kind of world. You know what I mean? You just never know.
Facts.
You can't judge, you know what I mean? Be careful judging the book by its cover.
Them is facts, bro.
You know what I
Tino
mean?
said that fool panicked and just kept driving. Hella sad situation. No, facts. He definitely panicked. That, you know what I mean? For sure.
I mean, hopefully it ain't worse where it was on purpose or something, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there was no, I mean, see, here's the thing with forensics, right? You'll have all kind of forensic specialists to come in. The road forensic specialists, they'll be able to come in and be like, this motherfucker kept driving. There was no, like, hit the gas, no, hit the brakes. There's no tire marks. And this motherfucker just went over him. You know what I mean? So either that's the person that just is not paying any attention, or I don't know who. See, and that's the thing too. Is like we still even, they don't know who, they ain't found a driver yet.
They ain't found a driver,
but they got the car. I'm sure they got the license plate. They're gonna be able to find that person.
The driving conditions, you know, the time and day. Like, look, bro, all that's gonna play a factor. Did you have anything in your system? Are you here in the country legally? You know what I mean? All these type of factors shit happens when motherfucker do leave that motherfucking scene 100%. You know what I mean? It ain't no telling, bro. Or just like Tino said, maybe bro just did panic 100%. You know what I mean? 3:30 in the morning, dark as shit outside. You know what I mean? It ain't no telling if the scene is, if it's what type of area, and if it's hella motherfuckers outside. You know what I mean? They do.
You know how people be having the ring cameras?
They got multiple angles of the car already, 100%.
And like so there's this road, Tino knows what I'm talking about. It's called Neiman Road. It's in the east side. And Neiman goes all the way. It's a fairly long road and winds and shit. But it gets to this one point where it's getting towards Yerba Buena, and that's like towards like where now you're getting like kind of going up towards the hills, and there's like nice houses over there. But like there was this woman, she was a homeless woman. She just picking up cans, bro. And an ongoer hit her, boom. But the person jumped out and looked at her and thought she was dead. So they scurried out, right? Wow. This person then is like struggling, bro, in the street and gets hit by another ongoer, bro, just in the street. And that person then perished because of it, right? But they found that other person, though.
Rest in peace.
The person that hit her to begin with. But see, and that's what's crazy because, like, they ain't really gonna publicize that shit neither. You know what I mean? And yeah, it'll be a hit and run. It makes it worse. It's just gonna be vehicular manslaughter. But it happened to be on the camera, though. You know what I mean? Somebody's ring camera, because this person was just like in their shit, getting recycling and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, my mom.
Then steps off into the street and bomb. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. But it was like early in the AM type shit. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace to her.
Yeah, rest in peace. You know, and it's sad because you don't know, like, you know, for that person that just, you know, they got out, they panicked. They could have did the right thing, just called, maybe could have saved that person's life right there. You know what I mean? But just, you know, the person was just still. You know what I mean?
Facts. Tino said, am I getting the story wrong? 2 girls got into a fight in the street, and then the random driver ran them over. Right? Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
bro.
That's what I'm saying, B. And killed both of them. The random driver, random quote unquote right now. First of all, that person and keep going, bruh. Maybe I mean, see, that's the thing. It's like I said, the forensics gonna be able to figure out if they try to hit the guy, I mean, hit the brakes or something and ski skirt and then ran him over. Because then that might help the person's case because these people are fighting. But see, because that's what it's gonna end up being. You ran, now you're gonna have to fight for the shit. You know what I mean? Because that's murder now.
Right.
Until then, whether it be, you know, for like vehicular manslaughter, like, you know what I mean? Like there's, you know what I mean? What are they gonna bust it down to? And don't let it be, you know, someone not legal that's driving the car, because that person that's legal, they're gonna get got for that. You know what I mean?
And that's what Tino said. He said, damn, didn't think of that, bro. If this motherfucker not a citizen, I guarantee he drove straight to Mexico from Houston. Cold world, bro. On my mama, it's like, you know, it's several factors of why that bro left the scene. I mean, you said it even too, Tino. You know, he could have just froze up 100%. You know what I mean? Because it looked like when they showed the second angle of the car, it said that this is him leaving the scene, but it looked like bro wasn't, because at the first video, he was speed. So we also need to look at the factor of what's the speed limit on that street, right? Even though it's 3:30 in the morning, you know what I mean? A motherfucker might want to hit the gas, drive a car, because it looked like a nice car. Look, I'm not trying to make excuses for bro, nothing like that, 100%. You know what I mean? But, you know, if bro was, you know, if he was in his right mind, not tipsy or nothing like that, could have got distracted, you know what I mean? But,
you know, remember I told you my pops, when my pops got hit on his bike. Remember I told you about that before? And when he got hit on his bike, bro, the lady that hit him, she was running a red light. She had no insurance, no license. She's not a citizen.
Oh, wow.
And like, so of course, but she pulled over. You know what I mean? And then, but you know, of course, whatever the cops did to her, but when it came to the thing, my dad didn't press charges.
Oh, wow.
Pops
is a real one.
What are you gonna do? This person, you know what I mean? Nowadays it'd be crazy. You're not legal. You're out of here. You're like, fuck that. They're gonna throw me in one of them things and ship me off anyway. You know what I mean? That's how that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Imagine these days. That's what I'm saying. Imagine these days, bro, with the ICE shit.
These days you can't ever tell.
Bro, they in the city just like any, mini, miny, mowing, bro.
100%, bro.
That's just
and we did the story about the dude on TikTok. He was getting awards from the city of LA, and I said, nah, fuck that. He's an illegal. He gotta go.
Targeted him, bro.
Oh, my mama. Cold world.
Imagine that too. All you would have to do was follow him on TikTok too.
That's how they got the drop on his ass.
He's over here. We know where he is.
Facts. That is weak ass shit, bro. Just keep driving. Yeah, that shit ain't cool, bro. Oh my mama.
Yeah, because man, like, and then for whoever's like, if there's anyone else on the scene, like, did they call, you know, ambulance immediately or something? You know what I mean? I mean, it's obviously the hood, and like that's the one thing with the hood too is like, you gotta have like the people that just live in the hood that ain't trying to be on some kind of afraid to call the police shit neither, you know, because that'd be your thing. Some shit will go down, people ain't gonna call the police. You know what I mean? Like that's just, you know what I mean?
Hey, the CNI is everywhere,
and that's how it is too. Like when we do the things in Vegas too. Imagine that's a city that's think about this. Cities like Vegas or even like New York now, or in a lot of parts of Chicago too. Like it's under surveillance now all day. You know what I mean? You can't even just say it's like security camera. It's under surveillance.
And just not even the technology. The CNI could be a human. 100%. It's somebody somewhere that's seen something. 100%, bro.
That's a fact.
If it ain't technology, it's somebody. 100%. That CNI is fucking everywhere, dog. What you do in the dark gonna come out to the light, bro. That's why you need to be the same person you is no matter what. 100%.
That's a fact, bro. That's a bar.
Come on now. Lee.
Yes, sir.
Let the people know what we got going on for the rest of the week, big bro.
All right. So tomorrow, actually, Peacock should have a Houston huddle tonight, possibly.
Yeah,
at 7 o'clock Central Time. It's either 7 or 8 o'clock, one or the other. I mean, just have your notifications all set up for that, for the Houston huddle. Tomorrow, we have a watch party. Tomorrow night for the Miami Buffalo game.
We got Lamar going back home.
Yeah, and Friday we have Wake Your Game. And then I have the Power Hour on Friday evening. And let's freaking rock. And then Sunday, Saturday, we'll probably throw you another OJ. And Sunday, we're going to have the grit. Don't quit.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama. Shout out to the H-Town Huddle. Shout out to the Power Hour. Thursday night, come rock with us 100%. We're going to be on the kitchen cooking for Wagyu on Friday. Saturday. Oh, speaking of Saturday, Bog, I was behind the scenes with Din last night after Stay Tuned. And we're going to do the part 2 to when Din came on for OJ.
Okay, let's go.
We're going to line some topic ups and shit. So Din going to come fuck with us.
We're going to bring the bull.
Shout out to the Philly Bull podcast, man. Shout out to Stay Tuned Live, all my brothers and sisters over there 100%. Oh, my mama. Talk to him, Bog. Let him know what's up, big bro.
Man, I couldn't even said it any better, man. You know, neonpeacockmerch.com. You know what I'm saying? And man, just may the fantasy gods be with you. Because this is a bloody war. Week 9, give me money.
Hey, Tino said, can we end the show with a good story? LOL. This bummed me out, team. Yeah, this was a fucked up. I mean, you know, the last two.
I think someone's gonna make a blockbuster trade with me. There you go. Let's lighten up the mood.
There it is. There.
Come on.
Matter of fact, we can throw some shade at the trade that was made in the 32 team.
That was kind of
y'all go look at that shit. If anybody in the 32-man league in the chat right now, go look at that trade.
I think that was real friendly, that trade.
Oh my mama, looked like it was a deal, boy. Hey, yeah, facts. 100%. Yeah, man. So tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. where me and Bo at. What would that be? 8 p.m. on the motherfucking East Coast. H-Town Huddle. Fuck, who they got this week, y'all? Somebody help me out.
Houston's got...
They got Denver.
The hottest team in the league.
They got the tough, stout Denver defense.
And Houston, I think they're what? They ripped off 4 straight now? Themselves?
I think
3
and 4.
3 straight.
3 and 4 because they had their bye.
No, my bad. They lost to Seattle. So, okay. Yeah, this is the hottest team in the league right now. The Broncos. They're on a 5-game winning streak.
So, hell yeah.
I'd like to see those donkeys' asses lose.
100%. You a Texan fan this week, man. So Peacock gonna break this bitch down. So come pull up tonight.
I see where your loyalty lies.
There is no loyalty for me in the AFC West. They all suck besides my Chargers.
Oh my. Okay. Hey, that's how we gonna end this motherfucker. Oh, everything.
Yo, fellas.
Hey, we'll see y'all later on tonight, man. H-Town Huddle, man. Houston versus Denver, man. Big bro gonna break that bitch down like a pro, man. 100%.
Thank you, everyone, for tapping in. We'll see you soon.
Peace.
Peace.